How many of you think that you practice diligence in your everyday lives? How many of you even know what diligence is? Here's a tip. It's not easy to be a diligent individual. Diligence comes with two things. 1, sacrifice, and 2, hard work. I personally like to think I am a diligent person. When there are wants versus needs, I tend to always choose the need. I would much rather stay home and study for an important test over leaving the house to attend a party. I look at my long-term goals, and I take into consideration necessary milestones I need to achieve in order to reach them. But most of all, I believe that individuals need diligence in all aspects of life. Because I believe diligence is one of the key ingredients for success. Today I'm going to explain 3 things. First, what diligence is. 2, its importance. And 3, how it can be practiced in everyday life. But in order to be a diligent person, you need to know what the act of being diligent is. So here's my first question. What is diligence? Diligence is a steady, earnest, and energetic effort. I'm an athlete of many sports, and when I was faced with 2 painful and ultimately life-changing injuries, I had 2 decisions I could make. 1, I could give up and walk away from what I absolutely love to do and have done all my life. Or 2, I could go back to work and figure out how to get back to the way I was. Although it was not easy and it took many dreadful and long hours, I kept my eyes focused on what was right in front of me, and I followed my dreams back to get to where I wanted to be. However, most of all, it was necessary that I stayed positive throughout the whole process. Diligence is a level of attention and care that you dedicate to your work or your interests. This includes many, many things, but most of all, it includes responsibility, which is the duty to do something, accountability, duty to account for failure or success of something, discipline, code, ethic, rule, process, or procedure, such as an aircraft mechanic who strictly follows a safety checklist as opposed to improvising. Attention to detail, sensitivity to the minor details of a task or interaction. Your work ethic, giving your attention to the job at hand. Concentration. Professionalism, which is conforming to the expectations and norms of a profession. But most of all, due diligence. The level of care expected before taking a risk. Each of these attributes to diligence are important in everyday life. And I'm sure you practiced a lot of them, but who knew they added up to diligence? So what is the importance of diligence? Diligence is like an investment, which means what you put into something determines overall what you're basically going to get out of it. Those who use the sheer power of diligence succeed in their goals surely. If you're a student like I am, you can make yourself successful in your studies on the basis of your diligence. If you're an employee, diligence causes you to be regarded as an asset to your organization and leads you towards the excellence eventually. Diligence does not only delight you, but it also does your owners, keeping you in the good books. Making a good career or career move or craving for career development requires 100% commitment. And in order to stay committed, guess what? You must be diligent. However, diligence is not being lazy. A quote that I like to say and I think is quite entertaining. If you want to be rich in America, find a way to make Americans lazier. It's sad, but it's true. As aforementioned, diligent people work to reach their goals. Though their goals may change over time, they won't stop working for them. They can start poor, but with due diligence, they will soon be in a better situation financially. Diligent people get satisfied with the results of their work. They find contentment with the fruits of their labor. However, on the other hand, lazy people find no contentment. They don't work, and thus they can't achieve what they dream of. They're stuck in the dreaming phase. And overall, they live unsatisfied, full of unmet desires. Lazy people dream hard, but work not. Diligent people dream and work hard to reach their goals and aspirations. Quit settling for average, or even lazy. Implement diligence into your life. You have what it takes. You know all the qualities now. But how should you practice it? How should you implement it into your lives? My recommendation? Remove distractions. This is a quote. I never could have done what I have done without the habits of punctuality, order, and diligence. Without the determination to concentrate myself on one subject at a time. Charles Dickens said that, and everybody knows that name. Why can't everybody be like him? Keep your eyes on the prize and work in progress. According to the NCAA, of the nearly 8 million students currently participating in high school athletics in the United States, only 495,000 of them will compete at NCAA schools. These students who dream of playing at the next level must absolutely withhold a diligent attitude. They must choose those needs over the wants in order to achieve the success that they ever so must desire. Their goals for the future are a work in progress, and they must stay on track and keep their eyes on the prize. It's the only way for them to succeed. It's the only way for them to achieve their success. But overall, diligence has a powerful meaning that withholds many positive attributes necessary for triumph. Everyone should practice this act because it can lead to success and achievement in school, work, or even your everyday goals. How about you work on removing the distractions in your life to keep your eyes on the prize, to follow through with the primary goal? Keep the work in progress until victory is reached. Dream, focus, work, and achieve. Act with diligence and work with success. Find who you want to be and go be that person. Everyone has what it takes to get them to accomplishment. Thank you.